Hello everyone, I'm Slow Bullet.
And I'm MattDratt, and we are doing our final throwback podcast, the CE3 2012, which aired July 29th, 2012 at 4 p.m. EDT.
This is my favorite year of CE3.
I don't know why, because it's not that good of a year.
I loved it because it was just the way we went from 2011 to 2012. I feel like there was a change happening. It wasn't a 2013 change, I'll give it that. But I feel like this was where it happened.
I do feel that 12 to 13 change, that change is just so big. The one from 11 to 12, they both feel amateur years to me.
They still are, but this was the last year we were amateur. This was whenever we went from ugly puberty to beautiful men. But
sure. This was, I believe, the first year we got like no hate after the show.
Yeah, that's why I enjoy it, because it was just all going straight to my ego.
That one guy didn't restream it either.
He didn't. This was one of my favorite years, honestly, just because, like I was saying, this was whenever this was our last amateur hour, and we finally had our own custom stage. We were no longer in Rambo's basement.
Yeah, ODST Nick modeled the stage for us, which is funny. Do you want to talk a bit about the production of 2012? Since you were there for most of it, while I wasn't.
This is another reason why I love 2012, was because it shows how much I need Drat. It shows how much I need him. 2012 basically happened.
let me start off first with 2011 happened. It was okay. I just kind of I think I got a girlfriend.
You did.
So I was like, yeah, I don't want to be doing this nerd mod stuff with the girlfriend. So I quit CE3 in late 2011 and was just like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, good luck, Bullet.
It's hard. It was really heartbreaking news. Like, I was even like working on a little video about what we were going to show off in 2012 about like remembrance of Drat. But then I'm just like, screw that. Found a guy called E3PO.
Oh.
But yeah, horrible mistakes happened. Horrible things happen. When people leave my life, horrible things happen.
You get caught up in the wrong crowd.
I do. Start doing drugs and cocaine. But anyway, basically what happened, Drat left, and I'm like, I can do this on my own. There's no way I can't. So I get E3PO, and I grab some other people. I'm like, let's do this. We can do this.
You actually get R93 Sniper, M16 Assault.
Yeah, I'm
so
like, all right, guys.
It was you, E3PO, and M16 Assault.
Yeah, because it was originally going to be called, like, we were going to change the name to what we were talking about, calling it the CE3 guys, or we're just going to do it the CE3 guys, because there's just three of us.
The CE3 guys.
Yeah. And so we decided to do that a little bit, and we started working together. And then E3PO started, monetizing our account. And I'm like, oh, good, we're finally going to monetize this. And then he locked us out of the monetization.
Well,
and then he also locked us out of a lot of things. We also put donations up.
Well, we can talk about the monetization thing. Why we don't monetize, it's because of E3PO.
Yeah.
He used his Google AdSense account, linked it to our YouTube page, and then hacked, I guess, Google AdSense to where like he was clicking his own advertisements to gain money. Got his Google AdSense account locked, and we can't change it.
And we can't, so that's a flaw in Google. Well, we could go rant on about Google for a long time about that, but we won't.
So his account is locked, and it's permanently locked and linked to our YouTube account. We can't change it because it's locked, and so we can't make any money off of C3.
Yeah, so we never have. This has all been free.
We've lost money on C3.
Yeah, we've lost so much.
So yeah,
$5.
You made like a couple podcasts with him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I made a couple podcasts. I was actually enjoying the guy because we used to be really good. I thought we were good friends. And all
he started modeling a stage that actually looked halfway decent too.
It did. It was really good, like all this stuff. And then he went missing.
When was this? Like June?
In June. He went missing in June. I instantly just started screwing around.
Early July, and he went missing in June.
And I just get so scared because I realized that I couldn't do it. So I get some clips, and I'm just like, all right, just gotta piece these together in Windows Movie Maker.
Because weren't you gonna do like a Christmas special that never happened?
Yeah.
And that kind of like set you off, like, you missed your first thing.
Yeah. And we started getting this, and I just realized that it was going down. So I wanted to find a way to get Drat back because I realized that was what it was. I think I had Crusoe helping a little bit too, but I couldn't get him to work with it very well. So then I was like, Drat, you need to come back, man. Please. And I think your girlfriend broke up with you, so that's why you came back.
No, I still have my girlfriend this time.
Oh, you did? Oh, good for you.
We dated for like a year and a half.
Oh, good. 10 out of 10. But yeah.
Year and a half relationships.
Yeah,
I'm sure you know a bit about those.
Kind of. Anyway.
They're usually longer for you.
They are. But anyway, we're not going to get into details. Depressing life situations.
But yeah, this was the year I had a girlfriend while working on CE3.
I had a girlfriend every year I worked on CE3 except for 2011.
I did not.
Aw, poor Trat. But anyway.
Yeah, so E3PO went missing, and Bullet was like, E3PO was missing, I need help. And he took the website with him, so all the projects that were submitted, gone.
Everything was just gone.
Like, everything was gone. We were still lucky we had access to our YouTube page. Maybe it's bad that we still had access to our YouTube page, because if we didn't, we'd have to create a new one, and we would have monetization on the new one.
I know, right? We should have done that, but...
rest in peace.
I know, rest in
YouTube
peace.
monetization.
We'll never get it back. Curse you, Google! Okay.
Damn you. C3 Crew, subscribe now.
But honestly, that story right there explains why I love 2012 so much. Because you saved something that was going to die. So honestly, all the crap that I give you, you're my best co-host. You're my best... I can't call you a host. You're still my co-host, buddy.
I was the co-host in this year.
You were. And so, honestly, it was just showed that...
You can't do this without me.
I can't. So that's why I realized whenever you announced in 2016 that you're done, I'm like, I'm done too. I'm not going to try doing 2012 again.
We're fucked if you try this again.
Alright, so yeah, that's why I love 2012, was because...
So yeah, that's also one of the reasons why it was so late in July. It's because I came on mid-June, and I was like, yeah, we don't have any of the projects people submitted, so we'll give you an extra month and submit your projects, resubmit your projects.
So yeah. And anyway, we didn't really have that many projects due to the fact of that, so that's why we were lacking projects.
We had a good amount of single player.
We did. It was still a fun year.
I mean, in terms of one of the earlier years, this was still a good amount of projects.
We did. We had Halo Star Wars, which I believe was the first time we showed it off.
Yep.
DSMT Project Revelation, the Recreation Map Pack, and Blood Creek RC3.
Yeah, that was a pretty good year.
It was a pretty good year. My favorite, of course, is Halo Star Wars.
This was the first year we also had M16 Assault, who did his intro animations only on himself.
Yeah.
Twice.
I know, right?
He did one for the actual intro, and then one when he came on for his interview for DSMT Project Revelation.
Like, you could just see, like, the frame rate quality of his animations compared to ours. Like, oh.
It's just like, hey, this is a really crappy animation. So then, oh my gosh, that's actually really good.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, definitely Halo Star Wars, hands down, my favorite. What's yours?
Oh, you're actually asking this? I'm gonna have to agree with you. Halo Star Wars. It was one of the... I mean, everything's custom in that.
Yeah, everything.
Can't go wrong with that.
And it's beautiful.
Everything.
Yeah. And just a wonderful map to play on. So yeah, but I would still give, like, little shout-outs, you know. Blood Creek RC3 was really good. I still like the Blood Creek maps.
So we had demos, Kirby's random stuff. This is the first year we had Kirby. Friendship Evolved, which people love. Project DUI, yes. Don't Get Drunk, and Halo Sea Wars and Halo Effect.
I know, right? I would actually have to say my favorite at the time was Friendship Evolved, was because I was a huge brony at the time. Was a huge brony.
How much pony porn have you jacked off to?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
We're done. Go on. This is why I quit C3.
You can't keep up with me. But no, I just liked it just because of the...
Let's talk about that, because I included a clip from that in the 2016 trailer.
You did.
Posted the 2016 trailer. You posted it onto the Halo subreddit, and in the comments, someone was like, "Oh, pony stuff." When I immediately saw that, I closed out of the video. It was like a 2-second clip in the trailer, and so I replied, that was the year like, that clip is from the year ponies were popular.
Oh yeah. Like,
And then everyone, like, downvoted me, and I got a reply, like, ponies were never cool. Stop thinking that they were. And I was like, wait, I was just stating a fact that was from 2012. I don't like ponies. And, like, you were getting upvoted. I was like, no, you're the one who likes ponies, not me.
I know, right?
That fucking subreddit
I know, right?
thread.
But yeah, that was just my favorite thing, is because I remember seeing like your reaction when the ponies came on the stage, and watching the comments too, because there was just so much
Everyone
mixed.
freaked out.
Yeah.
You know how we always have like that funny moment in CE3? Well, usually we have a couple every now and then.
That was definitely.
You know what? We had one like every year since 2012.
We have, yeah.
So yeah, that was this one where everyone just like freaked out in the chat.
Like instant hate and instant love. It was no in between.
Project DUI is the first initial version of the Universal UI.
I liked it.
Project DUI was created by Reroute, not Moose Guy, but it was. If you go look at the video that he has for it, it's essentially the Universal UI. It's just not as pretty, because Moose Guy knows UI HUD stuff a lot better, but it was essentially Universal UI.
It was. I like it a lot.
I wonder if this started the spark for Universal UI.
I think it had to.
Moose saw this and was like, why don't I do this? And then we had Kirby with the Elite Head.
We did. Then that was the year he's like, I need to be better.
Yeah, because no one noticed the Elite Head, so he's
Nah,
like, I gotta step this up.
And then of course for just Machinima, we just had Hog Derby Duels, which was Darius.
Very typical for CE3.
Yeah.
Been in here a couple times. I guess this is 2012. We're doing these out of order, but since this is the last one, we've mentioned Hog Derby Duels a couple times now.
Well, yeah, like Hog Derby Duels is kind of like a staple for CE3, so he better be there in 2016. Better.
And if he isn't,
we're gonna make our own. We're
gonna show off the old trailer.
Yeah, we're gonna just show off all the stuff he's done.
We're gonna show off the 2010 trailer.
Oh my god,
with Brian Cox.
Yeah,
that's how we found Brian Cox. I didn't mention it in 2011 or 2012 podcast, but that's how we found Brian Cox. It was because of the Hog Derby Duel trailer.
Yeah, I feel bad we haven't even mentioned him. He's just so great. He's what makes CE3 also.
Because we're trying to keep these shorter, so
yeah.
we're missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
if you want to talk more about this, I'll go on a rant. Add me to Skype. I'll rant with you about CE3.
I probably won't.
Yeah, Drat won't. Don't worry. Drat.
I don't like talking to people, honestly.
But anyway, so going on to single player, we had some really good stuff too. We had Firefight Descent, Installment 1, The Flood, Forgotten Exile, The Great Infestation, Strategy Game Variant, Spleen, Takedown Project Lawson, Takedown the Introduction, ODST C1, Mystic Firefight, and Project Lemuria.
Whoa.
Lots of single players.
So let's just start off, since we've been doing this for single player every time. What's your favorite?
My favorite? Ooh, I'm gonna go with Firefight Descent. This was when we finally got Firefight Descent. This was a beautiful firefight. It works wonderful. I love it. Still my favorite firefight, right next to Fortune Firefight.
What is my favorite one from this year?
I think you like Lemuria.
I do, because I will go with Lemuria, because I created the trailer for Lemuria. It was a pretty good trailer.
It was pretty good. I liked it, but like I said,
I'm also going to be selfish and say Takedown the Introduction, because it was so funny for the introduction. It started off as like a single player tutorial like 2 months before CE3. I was like, I'm bored of making a tutorial, so I'll just make a map. And so I just made Takedown the Introduction. It was like, here you go. Came out of nowhere for even me.
I liked a lot of things, but the reason why I would say I like Firefight Descent is because all these maps were coming out, but Firefight Descent was actually getting canceled. If you don't remember,
this year has Spleen. Spleen was good. I just remember, well, everyone criticizes it because it's a CMTS PV2 beta build, but HUD aside, I remember this one being like one of the most exciting just straight gameplay videos we had, because usually when we have straight gameplay, it's alright.
Yeah.
Usually we layer like an interview on top of it or something just to give it more excitement. But this one, just standalone by itself, worked really well.
It was just always constant excitement.
Yeah, it was constant excitement. Then we go back in time a bit to where it's a bit more creepier and a bit more scary.
Did this ever get released?
I don't know.
I don't know if it did either. I would love it if you are the map maker of Spleen MP mapping team. If you still have the files, release it, man. If you haven't released it,
I think it might be out there because I played it.
I don't know. Maybe I want to play it again. Maybe we did. Did we do it in HMU? I don't know. But yeah, definitely. 2012, definitely hands down. Sorry about the long intro to this video about me talking about how it happened and why it's my favorite, but that's why it is my favorite year, and it is why Drat and I work so good together. I don't think Drat could do this without me either.
Well, I mean...
Could. Get it in 2013.
What do you do? Because, yeah, technically I did it without you in 2013.
And this was also the year, too, afterwards. I got a message from Bungie saying that we shouldn't quit this. And
what?
Did I never give you that? I've told you this story multiple times.
Have you? I remember being featured on Bungie.net.
Well, yeah.
I remember getting a message from Bungie.
Well, because you probably didn't link your Bungie account to the people and let them know about you.
What did it say?
Well, it was just saying that we shouldn't quit this and we should keep it up and always. And that's why every time whenever you say, well, I want to quit it, it just always makes me feel bad because I'm like, I can't feel it.
But Bungie said, keep going. Hey, Bungie quit Halo. Screw them.
Exactly. You quit, so we're gonna quit too. But
now we got 343 up in our ass.
Now we're not gonna quit HMU though. We'll keep going. We'll keep going, Bungie.
That's easy.
We'll keep going strong while you keep releasing DLC for Destiny.
Yeah. Get a story already.
But anyway, that was throwback podcasts for the years of CE3.
Yeah, released in order, not in order of the year, but in order of the date.
Yeah.
Just so we could release them on the date.
Yeah. But yeah,
so a little confusing jumping around all over the place, but I hope you got some backstory on CE3, and
it was definitely fun for us to go back and talk about it.
We have one more year CE3 in about a month.
Yeah, I'm excited.
August 20th, 2016.
At
5 p.m. EDT.
I'm very excited. In fact, I'm trying to contact this movie theater in town to actually live stream it at the movie theater. It's a really cheap movie theater that plays indie films.
That would be pretty cool
to
watch. I remember for a school project, I'm starting to rant now, but whatever. This is our last one, so we can rant a bit.
We can.
I remember for a school project, it was a short animation, and you were actually in it, the Invasion of Google animation on my YouTube account. I had Brian Cox do a little announcer voice because it was like a fake trailer, and it played. I had to show it off, and so it played over this projection and super bassy speakers at my school, and just as soon as Brian Cox just dropped out of those speakers, it was just boom. It was just a drop, and everyone's jaw just opened. It was awesome. I would love to hear Brian Cox in a theater.
Oh god, yes, that's exactly why I want to do it too. I don't know if they'll let me do it though.
Probably not. I'm
gonna try. But yeah, thanks for joining us on this adventure through time.
Yeah, we have one more year, and then we can do the CE3 2016 throwback in 2017.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it, and we'll be sad. We'll be crying all the way through.
We'll be will I even be friends with you? Because CE3 is the only thing that keeps us together.
You got HMU.
We do.
We got our CE3 crew that we don't use. But I'm worried I'm worried that Kozakuu is gonna stop, and Renegade's gonna. Well, Renegade's gone. He's missing in action. But I feel like Kozakoo's gonna just disappear too.
We'll never talk to him again.
Never talk to him in 16 Assault. We'll never talk to anyone. This is what happens. Everyone I know leaves me.
We'll never talk to E3PO again. Oh wait.
That's why I've never told you I love you, Drat.
Yeah.
You'll leave me. Oh, anyway, okay. All right.
So yeah, we have a big year for 2016 planned, at least on the production side. You obviously got to submit your dang projects for it to be good on the project side. So submit your projects.
Submit those.
You still have time.
Projects.
You have a couple days left, so submit your projects.
All of them. Anything you've got. Let it be pictures, anything, montages that you thought were pretty cool.
Last year of CE3. Submit it now or never be in it.
Yep. Never be in it again. Don't let this be a chance that you're not in it.
We don't care how good it. Well, we do care how good it is. But if you think it's crap, submit it anyway.
Yeah, we'll try. And
then
make it
we'll
better.
judge it.
Yeah, we can even make it better for you.
Yeah,
We
I'm
will.
pretty good at trailers, as I've mentioned throughout some of these podcasts.
Dratt's trailers are amazing. Like that should just be like your portfolio right there. Do a portfolio of all your trailers you've done.
Just all the Halo trailers I've done.
But yeah, so yeah, please submit. Probably haven't made it this far in the video, but submit anyway.
We want 16 to be as good as 13, 14, 12. We understand 15 was a bit of a drop in quality, and we're doing everything on the production side to make sure that doesn't happen this year. We're back up, so we need to be back up on the project side.
We do.
So submit good projects now.
Definitely. Hit us hard with it.
If you haven't done anything yet, but you are somewhat talented, start working right now. You have like a couple days.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just go right ahead. Do it. Well, they have like a month, don't they?
When this comes out, this
Oh,
is
never mind.
July 29th. This is July 29th right now, not June 22nd.
Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. You have a couple days. Couple of days. Hurry.
Yes.
All right.
Make a small map if you haven't started yet.
Blood Gulch mod. Add some 4K textures.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, we'll see you at CE3 2016 live. When is it, Dratt?
It's August 20th, 2016 at 5 p.m. EDT. And you can view all the air dates on our website, haloc3.com.
All right. We will see you then.
And then we'll see you in HMU continuous afterwards.
Yes, and maybe, hopefully, we'll get our CE3 crew back up again. That video game channel we had.
Yeah. If you remember that, because we got like 100 views per video.
Yay! All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. We'll see you one more time with the CE3 thing.